Alright, so today we're talking about this thing. The Icon Airframe? Icon Airframe Pro. Wait. Shit. Give me a second here. It's gonna come to me. What is the name of this shit? Oh! The Icon Airmada. I believe... Oh, what's the name of the style or the artwork? I think it's like Sketch or something. The design name is Chantilly. But today we're talking about my Icon Airmada helmet, and that is it within the lens of owning only this helmet and using this helmet strictly for my entire time riding bikes. So this helmet, when I bought it, was like 250 bucks, which is pretty, it's probably more on the low end. I mean, you can buy helmets for like $80 or pretty much however much money you want to spend, you can put it into a helmet. But this helmet, I think the base one was like 180, and then it was like extra or whatever for the graphic design. So like 250 for this helmet, which is DOT certified, obviously. And then also, well, actually that's it, just DOT certified, no Snell rating, which in hindsight I'd really like to upgrade next to a helmet that's DOT and Snell, because I watched Fort9's video on the DOT certification process for helmets, and it's kind of sketchy. I'm not a huge fan. But nonetheless, this has a removable liner. It has top vent, brow vent, chin vent, two more like below the chin vent. It also has plenty of room if you wear either eyeglasses or I wear sunglasses pretty much every time. It has plenty of room to put those on the side of your head without giving you a really bad migraine from just having that pressure, because some helmets are just real tight on that. It also has a whole like large selection of different visors you can buy, from smoke to like different colors like purple, and just a whole bunch. There's a lot of options. Most of them are like 40 or 45, but yeah, I think there's one that's like pin lock and something else that's like 100. I don't know, it's really fancy. I forget exactly what it is. Because I'm motovlogging, I have my mic wires routed throughout like the right side, kind of within the cheek pad, and it's a pretty good chunk. It's probably like a little less than 1/4 of an inch like thick of just wires, because for this giant squid mic, there's a lot of cable with it, which is cool, but I don't need that much, so I had to tuck a bunch of it away, and I don't feel it.
That's what she said?
Which is pretty impressive, considering this is like a sport fit helmet, so it's a more tighter fit. It's supposed to be more aerodynamic, but it still ends up being a super solid fit, and like tighter, but it's not crazy tight. And I measured my head at home and used I bought it off RevZilla, and I used the measurements off RevZilla for what the manufacturer specifies as the correct helmet size. And so I went off that, and it fits perfectly. The only problem fit-wise is that it's the head shape is, I believe, long oval, I want to say, is like the specified head shape, which, if you didn't know, most people are in an intermediate oval head shape, which is like an oval head shape looking from the top down onto your head. And so it was kind of a gamble doing that, but it doesn't give me any sort of pressure points. I can wear it for a long ass time and no problem. I get compliments all the time about how the helmet actually looks, because it's a really sweet helmet design. It's like someone basically took a Sharpie and just drew all over it a bunch of crazy designs, which I it's like I think it's like a New Orleans style, like from that area, or something like that. But they have it in white, and they also have it in like a rubitone color, which looks really cool. It looks like it's like a matte black helmet with like a gray Sharpie color for like the designs. Either way, the helmet looks sick. So as I mentioned, there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intake vents and 2 exhaust vents out the back. Airflow, pretty awesome. I mean, it's not gonna be like you're riding with your face shield open. That's just not how it is. There's nothing you can do about that. No helmet's gonna give you incredibly good airflow unless you're just not wearing one, or you're wearing like a half face. Like, for a full face helmet, which is what this is, it is good airflow. Like, I'll shut the top one, I'll shut everything. Oh, I already had those shut. Okay, so this is everything shut, and you can, I don't know if you can notice, but there's slightly less wind noise, but I mean, you still have plenty of wind noise, but it's not deafening. And whenever I open the brow vent and the head vent, I mean, there's more wind noise, and there's a slightly different air intake, but it's nothing crazy. As far as a first helmet goes, I could not be happier. It is super comfortable. The liner is so soft, and like I said, you can take it all out and wash it completely and then stuff it back in. If you need to, you can still buy replaceable liners, like a new one, but it's very comfortable. Lots of vision, it's easy to see. The actual visor has plenty of positions, will stay in those positions if you want to ride like a city, like face shield open, halfway open, a little bit open, you know, all that. Doesn't fog up easily, even after the gym and it's like a really humid day, or like it's kind of cold and I'm just leaving the gym. It's no big deal. Really, no complaints with the helmet. I do have my my mic stuck in there, but there's plenty of room, even if in the future when I add a Cena unit or some sort of talking comm, there's still going to be plenty of room in there and have no issues. And as far as motovlogging goes, my GoPro mount, the helmet does have a pretty aggressive curve to it, but I was still able to get like 99% of the actual sticky mount onto the helmet. Overall, it's an awesome helmet. I love that it's white and it stands out, makes me more visible, and it's different from your everyday just plain black helmet. Super comfortable, has given me everything and more I wanted out of my first helmet, and as far as I can tell, it'll probably last even longer. I couldn't be happier with it. I hope if you're looking at these helmets, wondering if you should go for one, I'd say do it. You'll probably be happy, and if not, well, I don't know. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Love your faces, and goodbye. Ooh, that's a falcon.